On March 11th, the sports world was put on hold as leagues around the world started to suspend their seasons after Utah Jazz center Rudy Gobert became the first professional athlete in the U.S. to test positive for the coronavirus.
I think it's really just been the same as you see around the world. It's just been chaos. It's been kind of just a territory of unknown. What are we going to do at this point? And you still have things to bet on, right? The NFL draft is going to continue. It sounds like it's planned, just not in front of a bunch of fans out here in Las Vegas. So you're going to have those things to bet on. Once that kind of settles, though, what's going to happen? You still have futures to bet on, but obviously you don't get those payouts until the end of the year. So that's really where it is right now. It's just a really bunch of unknown territory, and I do think that the NFL draft is going to kind of be that beacon of hope for the most part for sports bettors, that one big event that you can still bet on that really isn't going to be altered one way or the other because it can still take place behind closed doors without really affecting the outcome of what you're actually wagering on.
With the delay of the NBA and NHL seasons being so close to the playoffs, questions are raising about how the leagues will handle the remainder of this season and future seasons.
Christmas opening day happens for the NBA next season and it's successful. Go back to the lockout year a few years ago, the Heat and the Thunder ended up meeting in the NBA Finals that year, but a lot of people liked that. I think it was 66 games that season. It was a little bit more, there was a little bit more in terms of value for every single regular season game. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed that, and you might maybe see the NBA altering their league calendar. That's always been up for conversation, but I would be a fan of it, and I think that's something that could possibly, moving forward, be one of the lasting effects in sports in terms of the coronavirus and what it's done.
Journalists should use this time to prepare for when sports resume around the world.
There's always something to talk about. There's always something to prepare for in the world of sports media. And I think that's really the big key. Is this shouldn't be, okay, cool, I get to blow this off. I don't have to get ready for my sport of choice or whatever your medium is, like mine is the NBA. I think it's a time to get even better. And I think that is going to be the one misconception for a lot of people. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to do. There's always something to do.